Do you know what really annoys me these days? When people just go, I've pressed the goddamn button. There's a thing there telling Matt Burns he is not allowed to touch the big red button. Because the big red button puts us live. And when we're live, there's a disclaimer that says Nathan Goff's not allowed to fucking swear or call Matt Burns a fucking lazy, fucking useless twat because he's a fucking useless cunt and presses the big red button.
Ooh,
Got it out your system, have you?
No, not yet.
So,
Or is this just the start?
So, as a disclaimer, there's some very possibility that I might swear at Matt Burns.
What, nothing new there?
So that over there is malicious Matt Montgomery Chewbacca Burns.
McGuinness.
Matthew Burns.
McGuinness.
We got the bitterness.
What bitterness?
So,
that's like him denying his drug addiction last time.
Get lost. I do not have a drug addiction.
do you like caffeine?
No.
How many bottles of Coke to go through probably a day? 2?
No.
Bottles of Coke or lines?
Both. Lines of Coke I think about 4 a week.
I am not... Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am not a drug fiend. I am not... I'm just...
drug fiend.
I am not a
You said
drug
you're
lord.
addicted.
I am
Not
not
a fiend.
addicted. I do not touch drugs. Recreational drugs.
Is that power on that desk there?
No. It's not.
Shit, me
Okay, are you addicted to caffeine?
It depends. You mean like coffee?
No, I'm on about like caffeine.
Oh, coffee.
That would be in Coke.
Yeah?
No, it's not. I'm not addicted to caffeine.
Caffeine.
I'm
Okay,
Why do you sound like a Pokemon then? Caffeine.
do you like caffeine?
Oh,
I'm not bothered about it.
I'm not bothered about this.
Because if you do, you have caffeine on a daily basis. Caffeine is a drug, therefore addictive.
I don't have it every day. I actually don't have it every day.
Yes, it's every hour.
No.
Just like Shawn Michaels did not sleep with that young intern.
No.
He was up all night.
Right,
Right, and so back to the show. This is the Burning Truth for them 2.5 minutes. That was me and the infamous concussed Charles Kelsey winding the bitter Matt Burns up.
Winner.
How's
So-
that?
How is everyone?
Concussed.
So one suffering from mild concussion, the other one just suffering from mild denial disease.
I'm not good. My...
My God.
God damn it!
Carlton, disease now.
I have not got a problem. It's just an addiction.
The
It's
first,
a bit like alcohol. It's not just for Christmas. It's for all year.
first step of realising that you can fix the problem if you admit you have a problem.
Right, so, talking about problems, this is a nice little segue into what I first want to talk about this week. WWE has a problem. Now, Vince
Which
McMahon...
one?
Vince McMahon will not address this problem, but he's going to have to
You
sooner or
mean the elephant
later.
in the room?
Where are the stars?
Injured.
Oh dear.
The best answer is injured. Or filming TV shows.
Or hunting.
Yeah, but we all knew Brock Lesnar was going to hunt.
Yeah, because on a podcast.
Is Austin with him?
No idea.
No, I think I also want to put it up on Twitter.
Possibly. Probably would have been a big moment. Finally happened. It's finally happened.
Would it have been a big moment? Because I can kind of imagine Austin going hunting with Lesnar and Lesnar just getting fed up of being with someone, and you hear on the news, a person has died while hunting in the mountains of Canada. Oh fuck. Which one's dead? A rattlesnake or the beast?
Oh, both.
Or both by it. Ugh.
But no, it's been an interesting week. We now have no Seth Rollins, torn meniscus / ACL, 6 to 9 months. So, see you at SummerSlam.
Bye-bye.
No Daniel Bryan.
Ouch.
Although he is fit to wrestle,
He is
supposedly.
fit to wrestle. Yeah.
No
he is
Orton.
fit. No Randy Orton due to...
Torn shoulder taken out the trash.
Ouch. And we don't actually mean taking out the trash as in wrestling somebody else. Actually, literally, taking out the trash.
Taking out the garbage.
taking out the shit.
Pop, and it supposedly took about an hour to pop back in.
Yeah. Who else are on the injured list?
Alex Riley, Nikki Bella.
Alex Riley is supposedly training again. Nikki Bella isn't on the injury list.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Discovered that she's got something wrong with her neck and her knee.
So she's on the injured list.
Have they made that up just so that John
Nikki
Cena
said-
can have
no.
some?
No, it's been mentioned, brought up.
Who's released that?
Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella herself. She actually put it on Twitter.
Don't believe it. I find it quite strange that John Cena's got filming time at the same time that Nikki Bella has conveniently got injured.
So you're thinking this is her way of saying, I'm having time off.
Don't blame her.
So, don't blame her.
I can see a wedding, wedding, wedding.
Yeah, Mom's wedding. Not her wedding. Never mind.
But on a serious note, I think John Cena might have gone, you know what, fuck it. If it stops you asking about kids, I'll fucking marry you.
I married a bitch for real.
Kicks out at 2.
Why would he kick out at 2? A wedding. Kick out at the altar.
And do you, John? No!
His name is John Cena.
Don't. Me and Cosplay have been having too much fun with that.
Oh,
And just going to each other. Yeah, John Cena! Da, da, da. And viewing people left, right, and centre.
it's John Cena.
Do you want to go to Summerfest?
Oh, good lord. When I first heard this. Carry on, I'll let you
I
explain
introduced Matt Burns 2 weeks ago to the...
And the guy who wasn't... Not who I know you're disappointed that isn't here.
the sound guy. I introduced them both to the John Cena prank call.
Oh, good lord.
I can't believe she can't do this to me.
This is illegal.
This is like, oh, his name's John Cena. Da, da, da.
Excuse me? Do you support your home forces? Yes, I do, man. Well, have a guess who else supports the home forces? It's John Cena.
Oh, and that was that a morning call as well?
Yeah, it was a morning call.
Ouch.
And her husband set the radio station up to call her, just to wind her up.
I can imagine that husband. If anybody wants to have a listen to it, just look it up on YouTube.
I think most people have, most people don't spend 365 days travelling on the road without a computer or don't know how to use their phone properly, Mr. Burns. As in, press the answer button when people try to text you in the morning to help you to earn.
Was that 11 o'clock this morning?
Yeah. If you see anything good that's worthwhile just having a cheeky flutter on, Dave, text me. Okay. Or if you want, even better, ring me and then I can do it while I'm on the phone to you. Yeah,
Lovely,
okay.
Great.
I'm sorry.
10-1. Well, it's too late now, Matt. The match has fucking started.
I'm sorry, my phone.
It's okay, I'll bet in the 80th minute.
I'm sorry, my phone decided to go corrupt on me, and the fact that I decided to have a lie-in after having a partying session last night.
So?
You're supposed to be a Funk's old brother. You're supposed to live on Planet Funk. Now, on Planet Funk, they don't have a sleeping time. There is no stop on Planet Funk. Have you seen Naomi while she was partying? That girl went all night. You just asked Jimmy and Jey Uso. It's like a constant game of tennis.
1 second, watch this now. Yeah, I wrestle. I go partying. I go home. I'm up at 6. You should do the same. He was probably out till what? 12, he went, I can't take it no more.
I was still actually drinking.
I can't take it no more. Now you think I've taken a mick at me every podcast. I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Too accurate.
So, what's that? So, yeah, WWE's got no stars. They need to address this quickly. Undertaker's gone till Survivor Series. Kane's gone till Survivor Series because they wrote them out in the quite potentially the stupidest way they could have.
Soul's taken.
Look, right, if this was 1997, I could perhaps buy it. Because that fits with the 1997 way of Vince storylines of, embalmment, grave digging, crucifixions,
Necrophilia.
necrophilia, hangings,
Oh.
and flogging.
And taking out the competition.
Yeah. Whereas this is 2015 and we're kid friendly, all this being possessed shit normally doesn't really go down well with the kids when they go home going, Mum, I've been possessed by Bray Wyatt.
That'd be ace though. If they come home.
I follow the buzzards.
He doesn't use that phrase any fucking more.
Actually, he
He
does.
Did he?
Ha! Watch Raw properly.
Well, just watch YouTube for 4 minutes.
Exactly. He failed at that.
You have a train ride to your shows. You have no excuse.
I don't have a train ride to I do.
No
I need to
excuse.
talk about the guy who can't answer his phone at 11 o'clock with an excuse. My phone was broke.
They just didn't charge it.
I actually did charge. It just didn't work.
I smell that too. But moving on quickly, how do you feel about Bray Wyatt and the current state that he's in? Does it fit with what WWE are trying to do at the moment in time? Don't all jump in at once.
It's.
Oh, I'm just sorting to play.
It seems like it's a bit. It does like seem it's reminiscent of the past, and it doesn't seem. It seems that it is not as PG as normal, but it didn't.
It's not PG. Right. I'm going to put you and...
No. It is PG. It is.
Right, okay.
But
I'm
in
going
all
to put
fair-
you in a position of being a child's dad. Now, fucking Lord forbid you do actually mate and produce a child.
You can't, mate. It's not like people from Planet Funk don't do that. They just party and do terrible body popping.
So, you take your
Well,
5-6-year-old son to watch wrestling, and you see someone talking about possessing souls and popping lightning and sending fire out the posts. What's going to happen when you go home? One of two things will happen.
Son,
Yeah.
stop being an idiot.
Or your son's there in the living room going, Dad, there's no lightning!
There's no lightning.
Yeah, there's no lightning because, guess what? We live in the real world. Where we don't have millions of dollars.
And we don't have a Matt Burns going,
I do not do that.
please take my money.
You got merch? What? I got elastic bands. Take my money! Just take it all!
But no, has Vince lost his mind with the way that the Bray Wyatt things are going? This seems very reminiscent, as someone pointed out on a board, of WCW in 1999, where if you throw crazy shit out there, it'll go.
I mean, Matt Burns' brother Carl does work at WCW.
Not actual WCW. He's not my brother.
Here he is.
Cousin.
Oh, here we go. Just like you say, he hasn't got a drug problem.
Which one?
He always goes, he's not brother. But yet he look the exact fucking same.
Cousin.
Brother.
Cousin.
Okay, relative.
Accept that.
Even though he is your brother. But he's a relative for this purpose.
But no, I think that, as you said, if they'd done this back in the 1990s or early 2000s, yes, would have worked. But we're in an age now where there are so many marks. That ain't real.
Well, it isn't just that isn't real. It's why now.
We didn't do this a couple of years ago when we needed it.
And after they did that, after he did the line for The Undertaker, got King's Fire, which somehow came up on the stage with Pyro, that didn't make much sense either. Then they showed a promo of what Undertaker and Kane were like back in the 90s.
And they had it all swirling down.
And then he went back to the Wyatts in the ring. Because that's logical. Surely it'd make more sense for Wyatt be cutting a promo and then the Undertaker's bell to go off and then that promo come on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, their lodge is a lot more different than it was like just last year, and just, it's you can't really say, oh, he stole the Undertaker's lightning. When's the last time the Undertaker did that light thing?
I guarantee he'll do it on Monday.
Oh, he'll do it on Monday. But when's the last time we did it, like, before we say it on Monday? A long, long, long time ago. Sorry, I'm trying to like, find the list of like injured, because someone put it up earlier.
So moving on, who participates in the Deadly Games tournament?
Oh, I like how you brought the nostalgia.
Is it going to be 16 or is it going to be 8 man?
8.
8. So, mate.
I reckon it'll be a 16, but you'll see the last 16 start on Raw and SmackDown, and then 8 go through to Survivor Series.
Aha, here we go.
But who do we have in the tournament?
Alberto Del Rio.
Good call. If you've got Alberto in, which means Swagger will be in.
Yeah, because theirs will be one of the matches. Potentially semi-final match.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Roman Reigns.
Kevin
Ambrose.
Ambrose.
Kevin Owens.
Owens.
Cesaro.
Ryback.
Ryback, yeah.
And
That's a good call.
Ziggler. And Breeze.
Have you mentioned any too many then?
So that's 9.
Russo?
Injured.
Injured. Sleeping with Warner. Injured his ankle.
Oops.
Can't blame me. I'd want to injure my ankle so I could spend more time at home. Well done, comrade.
No.
No.
Tied up in a feud with Barrett. They won't put Barrett in because Sheamus will be in. And they're working as a team at the moment.
Now, yeah.
Especially since doing a type of freaking the ring winners on Monday or tomorrow.
Yep.
Well,
You know the table of 3 on WWE Network?
yeah.
They're doing that.
William Regal.
Sheamus and Barrett.
Which I think would be good.
No.
They're going to need subtitles for Sheamus.
Fella!
And please tell me he's combing that mohawk down while he's out, or at least putting a fucking hat on.
Hopefully, not one of them gay looking hats.
I'll send him a Matt Burns one.
True hat, yeah, send him a true hat. You need to sell it, mate. I mean, we're going to start getting, like, people. What are you on? There's no point in whispering.
I'm not whispering.
What was this? Just upset. Just upset. And now he's trying to threat. He's threatening to stab me with a pen now.
And that's my pen.
Cheeky bastard.
Yeah, I know. There's just no respect in this world anymore. He nicks my pen. If he starts pointing at me with it, I might kick him in the head. But no, who's going to participate in the Deadly Games tournament? If we had to pick 8 now, who do we go with? So I'd go Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze.
We got to feed the Jew.
Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler, Breeze, Ambrose, Rollins, Owens.
Rollins.
Can I chuck a name out?
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, thank.
Do you have Brock Lesnar come back? Do you go to Brock Lesnar? Right. Save our year.
Save our year. Here you go. Have some cash.
I'll clap more like off you then. All he's doing is this.
You know, because he's out in the woods. As Vince got on the phone to Sable and gone, can we borrow Brock, please?
Brock, save us.
Does Y2J come back?
No, he's on tour.
Oh, he's actually coming over here.
Oh, that's disgusting.
When does his tour start?
This week.
Yep.
How long is he over here for? 4 weeks or days?
4 weeks.
Weeks. So it's a toughie.
Do you go to circumstances and say that you bring him back with concussion?
Who?
Daniel Bryan. The crowd still want him.
Place a rugby hat on him. like a Petr Cech goalkeeping hat. Right, you've got to wear this now, because we're fed up of you itching your head.
I think Daniel Bryan will go, I can live with that. I can wrestle every week. Every
I
day.
can just imagine him going for a trade. Can I shave the fucking beard off?
No, he's actually the one who made the decision to have the beard.
I know why he's had it, because once he retires, he can shave it off and no one will ever recognise him.
Do you blame him? It's like Mick Foley thought he could do that with his hair, but it was like, no, you're missing an hair, so you're Mick Foley.
we know who Mick Foley is.
Oh, we know who you are. We can all see.
Bless
The
you.
power of the sneeze. But as Vince McMahon, he was like moaned that his sneeze was very powerful, couldn't control it.
I've beat Santino with a sneeze.
Match.
So we've got Breeze Ziggler, Owens Ryback,
Reigns.
Ambrose,
Owens.
ADR, and Swagger.
Yeah.
So there's the 8. 5 faces, 3 heels.
A lot of people are like, complaining about Del Rio coming back.
I don't understand it.
It's
Supposedly, does anyone know how much his contract's worth? Just the downside.
300,000.
No, that's his AAA contract.
Oh, isn't like something
he's
ridiculously
earning
more
money.
than his AAA contract?
Oh, yes.
It's a whole lot more.
I would not mind his downside contract. By downside, what I mean by downside, if Del Rio got injured tomorrow, WWE would still have to pay him this sum of money for the year. Any guesses?
1.5.
Close.
2.
Close. 1.4. $1.4 million. That does not include bonuses, merchandise, whatever else.
And he can still wrestle at the Independence.
Nope.
I know.
He's wrestled, he has actually done a quick return to AAA.
No.
But it's more or less to get rid of the belt.
He didn't do a quick return. He has got 2 dates that he has got to fulfill.
Yeah. And most likely will be...
And Vince won't like him. There's a big argument going on at the moment between Vince and the owner of AAA, saying that you can have your belt, but
just not the wrestler.
I don't want Del Rio losing. Because if Del Rio loses on AAA now he's signed with WWE,
Wow, how's that going to make him look on WWE?
yes.
He's lost outside the company.
Whoops.
So does that make all AAA's wrestlers better than the United States champion?
Whoops.
I can see where he's coming from, but
I can, but it's...
no, it's just...
Some people might consider that a bit disrespectful in a way because they sort of managed to get him. And it's just sort of like the tactics that a certain former company used to do.
Well, WWE's always done it.
No, even with Cody Rhodes, it was like, oh, when he like went for a thing with the Shield and he lost, like a company actually booked him,
Who?
and I can't remember, but a company actually booked him and he had to do that day to WWE Red, and WWE Red, you can't lose because you're about to go back on TV.
Did he lose?
Nope.
I suppose when Vince McMahon calls you and tells you that person's winning,
Okay.
Right, Billy.
you're losing. Don't make me get Vince back on this phone.
Yeah, but that's the problem though. You know when someone like that says, "I'll get Vince on the phone," you're like, "Shit, they actually will." Oh well, take one for the team. Take one for the team.
What about? Because I know Primo and Epico wrestle in what's the Puerto Rican?
The Dad's Company.
Yeah,
WWC.
yeah. They wrestle in that. They lose, don't they?
Yeah.
I wonder how Vince, mind you, I don't think Vince really cares.
But take into account, they've got masks on in WWE. They're not known as Primo and Epico.
They are. You just look back when they first came in, and you know, and they do say who they are.
I know, but they have different names now.
Diego and who's your
Nightmare.
Anybody know the name?
If I said no, would you believe me?
yes,
Yes, we would.
No.
Diego
Martinez.
Maradona.
No. This ain't no hand of God stuff.
The only man who I know is on coke.
He's mentioned God again.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it! All I did was this, and he went, God. I told it to people at Slam the other day.
Fernando is the name.
I went to Slam.
And El Torito. Everyone knows you're El Torito.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
formerly. El Torito.
Just Torito now.
No, former. They kicked him out.
I know, but it's still El Torito.
They kicked him out.
Anyway. I was at Slam the other week with Matt Burns here. And he said his brother, but his brother was the lift. And I mentioned God in front of the other guys. And guess who got all defensive, all bitchy, going, I don't love God. I don't do this.
What's your favourite storyline?
He told me Austin McMahon. No, wait, no, it's not. It's God and McMahon.
No,
He got at least 1.5 of it right. For those of you that can't see this, like the months of abusing Matt Burns, I think are finally paying off. Like, no, he hasn't even come at us with a response. It's just a go fuck yourself, guys.
You guys go home. Screw you guys and go home.
So, on a serious question, I think only me and Emma are better off answering this. So, what's your favourite ever storyline?
My favourite old storyline was when Kane first come in. Because I'm a big, massive Kane fan.
Mine was the Triple H Michael saga that lasted 2 years.
Yeah, because it was actually...
I was going to mention that one if you actually got me actually properly.
I've asked you properly.
And
We once had a 90-minute... Well, I say
Right.
once had. You had a 90-minute...
Right.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H had a phenomenal feud. Astronomical. And I will agree with that.
This is a... Can I actually just say this is the first time that we've had serious Matt Burns on the podcast for quite a while.
Yeah, the last time we had serious Matt Burns is when he had uveitis after a chair shot. He was like... so depressed.
Go on, so... It was phenomenal.
It was phenomenal.
Just like AJ Styles.
It had everything that you needed. Had all the I had all the entertainment, all the values, everything. It pulled you. You know, it got you on the edge of your seat. What the hell are you doing?
Your excitement here. Serious.
No, it was.
Serious. Why so serious?
It was so good because not everyone thought straight away. You know, with them being friends, close friends, and everything. But then when they did the whole turn and everything, it was fantastic.
So what's your second favourite rivalry?
Ooh,
I don't think God had another feud with anyone else.
No.
The original
That
Taker
wasn't-
Lesnar feud. The original.
I'd say, for me, Austin and Corporate Rock. No, where he was against The Rock. I thought that was a good feud.
I found him a lot better when I was leading up to WrestleMania 17.
Yeah.
Because Rock was charm again.
Oh, you mean the second round?
Yeah, second round.
The one where you got Austin do the switch. I'm not on about.
I agree with Corporate Rock. That's when Corporate Rock was like allowed to say stuff, a lot more stuff, like because he just coming back off being the good guy,
Yeah.
and he turned to being the Corporate Rock. But I found him a lot better when it was who was more popular
Yeah.
because it was Austin Rock, but there was both.
Head level.
Yeah, exactly. But
No,
last time
about
it
just
was.
corporate Rock. I meant the Rock in general because
Yeah.
it was more than one. They didn't have just one battle; they had more than one. Because what was so interesting was you had the early years of the corporate Rock, right? Then you had Austin and the Rock against each other. Then you had them both originally on the side, both good guys, for then Austin to switch, and then on the third WrestleMania, you had the Rock being, back to his old ways, but actually getting the win.
Why didn't you just mention that, before when he was in the Nation Domination versus Austin?
As well, was that as well?
No, that was like when Rock was like coming into it. But no, I think that I personally like the original Taker Lesnar feud.
You mean the whole way he broke his hand?
Who can get F5 into popcorn and survive? On Taker. If one of them bags would open on me, I'll just start eating them. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, I can't survive the whole.
Problems just have to mind me again.
What's my second favourite rivalry?
Bit lost for words.
I'm just trying to think, because I don't like the serious rivalries. I like something that, I can go back and watch and go, something that's quite funny. Like, one of my favourite moments, and I can't call it a rivalry, is Crash Holly's hardcore title reigns.
I know exactly which moment you're on about. Is it the sneak in?
No.
Oh no!
I'm on about the Frankensteiner while trying to get on a zip line in the funhouse against the headbangers.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Or coming down a slide and running off past the referee. Or...
Do you think fans would have attacked him to try and get the hardcore title?
I would have.
I would have too.
I would have RKO'd that bitch.
RKO'd him before the RKO was even called. So
It was still used.
just a diamond cutter. Bang.
Well, it's a Bobby cutter.
Yep, actually, yeah, I can agree with that.
It's been, you've just been educated. Somewhere Bobby Ray Dudley's going to Velvet Sky. Someone's watched my work. I feel
Somebody,
satisfied. And then
I'm appreciating.
and then after he takes a look back to his left and goes, I was already satisfied. I stand corrected.
However, you've just actually reminded me of something to do with Bubba Ray that I'll never forget. It was to do with a shoot that involved Triple H.
Actually, I've got a nice little topic for you. Someone else seems to have suffered from Nigel McGuinness disease. I'm not on about Matt Burns. Do you remember La Resistance?
Rene Dupree.
Yes.
Rob Conway.
Well, Rene Dupree doesn't like Bubba Ray Dudley. And when I say doesn't like Bubba Ray Dudley, I mean he fucking despises him.
Despises him.
Because he thought he was a little bit too leady. Leady is basically a bit stiff.
However, when all people of Rene Dupree's age go against someone like the Dudleys, like in Japan,
And
you used to get a bone broken on purpose to see if you'd come back.
back in the 70s you had that done to you.
Yeah,
In the
pretty
80s.
much.
The Hogan. He broke his leg on purpose.
See you later. Come back next week.
No, he come back in 6 weeks' time when he's like his leg recovered and he was like squatting 600 pounds. Yeah, I listened to the Jericho podcast. But no, it's because Rene Dupree back then had a reputation for his ego, and Bubba Ray at the time didn't like it. He felt like he was just being disrespectful. So
did Rene Dupree hate JBL as well?
a lot of people hated JBL back then because that's when JBL was becoming
Wrestling
God. I am the greatest WWE champion. What are you looking at, Barney? You like pizza, just like Big Show.
I was just...
The cabinet. It was a shame Gillian Hall had that big massive gummy bear on the side of her
She
face.
wasn't the first one.
No, it was Alicia Fox wanted to.
No, it was
Kurt
Kurt Angle's wife.
Karen Angle?
No, Kurt Angle's current wife. Her last name was Giovanni at the end.
Joy Giovanni? That's... Kurt Angle married Joy Giovanni.
He got 2 kids with her.
Is she the one with the... Yes!
Yes!
Kurt Angle, you've just become an American hero. Once again, you are now a great British hero as well. It's true. It's damn true. I didn't realise. I thought he just married like a common person because he was on about becoming a teacher once he finally calls it quits.
Yeah, when he does.
In all fairness, now WWE's out of that many stars, do you pull Kurt Angle?
At the moment, they're in talk with Kurt Angle, and they're talk with a certain other superstar who's phenomenal.
AJ Styles. Right.
Apparently.
AJ Styles, I don't think will leave New Japan.
Just yet.
Well, he's got no reason to, has he?
Because at the moment, he's going for the IWGP Intercontinental title. And that's a big deal in Japan. Going against Nakamura. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful match. Beautiful, stiff match.
What do you think about the Young Bucks exclusive deal with Ring of Honor? Groundbreaking deal where they sign with Ring of Honor on a completely independent deal, but don't fret because you'll still be able to do them at Pro Wrestling Syndicate and any international shows. So it's not exclusive, just means they've ruled out wrestling in half of the American house shows now.
Most of the American house shows.
Bon?
Most of them.
Yeah, they're going to do Ring of Honor and PWS.
And they're doing, of course, Ring of Honor and, in 3 weeks' time over here,
Southside.
No. PCW. They did it last year, I'll do it again.
Oh, is that the Ring of Honor Super Show?
Yeah, we got Jay Lethal, who recently lost the belt to Mr. ROH, Roderick Strong. I love that man.
Is Maria Kanellis coming?
Maybe.
Most likely.
Most definitely.
Because she is a fan.
No, her other half's on the show because she's a tag champ.
No. She's also a fan of the being over here as well. She does actually like the crowd.
Yeah, I wonder why. Former WWE.
It's all about that money. Gotta
Do you
have
play,
that
do you
money.
play, Matt? Do a ring appearance, like 700 quid. She's like, yeah, okay. Lovely. Cheers.
Were you here when we were talking about Molina making a Henry
Yeah.
return?
Yeah, we've had this discussion a lot of times.
Yes, especially seeing as we've actually seen it and remember your comments.
I've never been so let down in all of my life.
Shame to the entrance for you either. That's disrespectful. That's not the American dream.
Baby. You know, hard times!
Or you get me on the outside after doing a... Or you get me on the outside going like this, going, oh yeah, baby!
Hard times.
I win a man, can watch a million that do her entrance. That's so sad. Hard times.
Oh, and
is when-
Matt Burns has been replaced by a robot.
And hard times is when a sound guy who doesn't talk has more charisma than Matt Burns.
Well,
Me Philip.
It was funny.
A former friend of mine. Very hatred. No, not hatred anymore, just pettiness. Got a signature.
I'm not getting involved.
You don't have to, you don't know who we're on about. Anyway, got a signature off Billy that. And they thought it was for somebody else. She was like doing it just as I was going, no, Daddy, that's not for you, that's somebody else.
So, who do you want it addressing to? I'll have it addressed to... Okay. So, it's gone to this person instead. Not a problem.
Well, wait for me. Nope, no, Daddy, that's not for you, that's somebody else.
Did you know the other week that it was the...
I wish you were here as well.
Do you know It was the 30th anniversary, I think, of the Hard Times promo last week.
Hard times, man, that's a good job. Been working a job 30 years.
Do you reckon that the original Pipe Bomb promo will have an anniversary like Hard Times?
No.
No.
Be mentioned, but it won't be like Hard Times.
I don't think it will be. I don't think it will.
I think it won't until stuff sorted out with CM Punk.
Yeah.
Or Phil
Whereas,
Or
Okay,
Phil
so
Brooks.
Hard Times wasn't brought up by WWE for its anniversary. It's brought up by the wrestling websites. Will the wrestling websites remember the Pipe Bomb as infamously as they remember Hard Times or Roddy Piper's promos?
Piper's promos were always classic.
But
And Dusty, whenever he spoke on the mic, he knew how to do exactly what most wrestlers need to know, which is bums on seats.
no, not even
The
that.
Pipe Bomb, it was a great moment, but then Duddy tried to do it too many times.
That's the reason why I said the infamous Pipe Bomb.
Yes, the original, the classic.
As I say about Dusty, I've heard this before. Dusty loved the wrestling business, and the business loved him back. And with that promo that he did, no one had ever heard it before. Because it like touched so many people. Because like people were like, oh man, this is me. You know, just been kicked out of my job, and I don't know if I should be paying that. It's like $40 for me and my wife and my kids to come to this wrestling show. Then you just forget. You forget all about. Ush. Yeah, you forget all about your problems and just watch that show. That's what he did. That's why it's the American dream, baby.
And it was just that connection that he had as well, where he literally put his hand out saying, my hand is reaching your hand. How many promos can have that sort of feel?
One.
How many promos do you know that I've had?
Punk tried it, and how fake it was. His for a different reaction.
Ed was the voice of the voiceless.
Voice of the voiceless, and he was a threat to society. Whereas Punk's promo was,
We want ice cream bars.
no, it was way before that.
Apologise, damn it!
I think the Pipe Bomb. It was something different that WWE hadn't had for a long time.
It looked more shocking because it hadn't been a promo like that hadn't been done for a while.
I think Paige's one will be recognised before Punk's as by WWE.
Yeah, because she works.
Because she still currently works there,
No,
and they haven't got an issue with her.
no,
I
not
don't
that.
think that. It's the first time they've ever had anything bad said against John Cena.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should. What was it? I can't remember what she exactly said.
The only reason you're where you are is because you're sleeping with John Cena when
Correct.
talking to Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
And that's basically saying that he's politic for her.
Which is...
It's not wrong, but I'm surprised WWE okayed it.
I think they're trying to be a little bit more lenient with that kind of thing, because they know that no matter what, nothing's going to ruin the image of
John Cena!
his name is John Cena.
No,
That's what I tried to say earlier.
it's something that Vince has tried to brush under the carpet that could ruin John Cena's name.
What?
Sorry, that's
It's an affair, and it isn't with who you think it is.
Go on.
I'm not on about the Mickey James one.
Oh, I know you know. Carry on.
I'm on about the one with Kendra Lust.
Oh, you're on about the certain one that that one's got, you know, that everyone keeps mocking with a certain website.
Bazers. If he wanted to tap it, he wanted to tap it. He's John Cena. His choice.
Have you watched the video yet where he openly admits that him and a couple of other wrestlers would go on a challenge of who could pull the ugliest girl?
And he always come back with a free one lady. And but the fact is though, he enjoyed it though, didn't he? So doesn't like another interview, he was like, actually I quite enjoyed it.
If you
You had fun.
did you hear the Rhino story?
What about the right when the Ice Lake?
No, I'm on about the one in the hotel room. Him and Raven.
No, I haven't heard that one.
So there's a story about Rhino, Perry Saturn, and Raven in a hotel room after
Dreamer was there,
ECW
wasn't
show.
he?
And Tommy Dreamer.
Because he was part of the one that was mentioning this story.
Yeah.
And
So-
I'll be honest, I'm just going to let you explain this because I'm afraid that if I start doing
That's
it,
a bad news.
I will crack up.
So they went out this hotel, and they were on the 3rd or 2nd floor. So they'd had quite a lot to smoke and drink, supposedly. And Raven came up with the idea that he wanted to do a slip and slide for the girls. Now, the room wasn't big enough, so they had the corridor. So they put water out in the corridor, on this wooden flooring or carpeted, whatever it was, with bubbles. And started sliding from the top end of the corridor down to the bottom. Now, after a bit, Rhino or Perry Saturn, I can't remember which one it was of them, thought it'd be funny if one of the girls kept the legs open down the bottom of the corridor and he strapped a dildo onto his head and he slid down and then full on mode. It's safe to say they got kicked out of the hotel, but
It's a story that they'll never forget.
Oh, it's fucking broken off that one off.
but could you imagine?
Go! It was Perry's idea, but it wasn't Perry.
But could you imagine if it was Perry Saturn, it would have been Moppy.
That would have been so much worse. Though.
Clean.
No,
Like a glove.
not really. Oh, fits like a glove. Hang on. Mop the floor for me, woman. Pick it up.
Even
Oh, no. Oh, wrong. No, Dave, it's not for me. That's somebody else.
Well, I'll send you some because there's some right good funny ones. Tommy Dreamer always tells the one where Beulah knew that he used to always have a stripper in at night.
Is that this before you got with her?
Yeah.
You know the one about where Edge hit the naked money shot on Tommy Dreamer because he was snoring like a bastard. I love that story.
I got really
Full on Jimmy Snooker.
Douche! Stop story.
It still won't beat the Matt Burns story. The one that would turn Matt Burns from PG into the rated 18 superstar.
No idea what you're on about.
There's one to him.
Is this the one I'm thinking about where you lost it for an hour?
The one where I usually go missing for an hour though after quite a few drinks.
Quite a few
I
berries.
have no idea what you're on about. Are you sure it was me and not my cousin?
I'm pretty sure it was you since I shoved you in there.
Cousin.
And if I'm correct, so I do have the story somewhere on my computer. So it's one of our first ever episodes with the gentleman Chris Stewart.
Yes. But I think we edited it out.
No, we didn't. Because we were live, baby. That's before a technical problem happened. How red have you gone?
I'm fine. I'm not red. I'm
What
not
the
red.
fuck is that then?
Call me
It's a tan.
called a hand.
It's called fake tan.
No, actually.
Oh.
Matt Burns, be in my house for 4:30. Okay, matey. Okay. 5:15 comes. No, it was a 4:15. No, it was.
Awful.
No, it was 4:30. No, be at mine for 4. He was there for 4:30. Matt, we gotta be there for 5. We're gonna go Caddick, an hour away. And we still gotta put fake tan on. So I didn't care. I come out of my house with my top off, grabbing his fake tan off him, going to my house, making sure that everyone can see me. I don't give a fuck, and put my fake tanning on.
I can imagine you with fake tan.
What? It was hysterical. His face was all botchy.
Oh, no kidding, it was.
Oh,
However, I'm expecting another story to come out in the next few minutes.
Right then. Now, if Matt Burns had listened to me, Matt Burns will now be the proud recipient of 25 to 30 of the English pounds. But because he hasn't,
Have you got the £5 to £30?
Yes.
Which story is that, by the way? Wax on, wax off?
Oh yeah.
Mate, you haven't got this spot. You've got a fucking humongous white spot there. I can't reach Mate here. Mate, it's only if your armpit, for fuck's sake.
No, not me.
You can see, look at my mirror.
I wasn't talking about me.
Oh no, my God.
God.
Never let Matt Burns put fake tan on you. Fuck me. Oh
You
my.
didn't try fake tan Tim Burns.
No, Tim Burns is tanned. It was this guy
Oh God, no,
named
no.
Jamie. No.
Sure. I'm sorry. It wasn't.
Please tan me.
His body was fine. It was his face. Good Lord.
So I've got Charles going.
It was fucking horrible.
I actually said to him, "You can do it yourself." He didn't want to do it.
I mean, he did another guy. I fucked his back up. It was, oh my God.
I'm not the best at tanning.
And I'm there, panting my ass off of a mini concussion. And they're going, what the fuck am I watching? I don't know who I am. I'm just about to know who I am at this moment. Why am I watching Matt Burns hand another man? What am I doing with my life? God damn it.
Where are that going? I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go
I
home.
did. I went, oh, I got a bit of rumble. Oh.
However, I think one of them did look worse because he sort of just went like this, sticking right up to the hairline. Like, you do realise this is going to go in your hair, and you've got blonde hair.
Jamie. Yeah.
You know exactly where I'm going with this. Yes, do it! He got some tan across his hair as well, so it didn't look amazing, did it?
God, doesn't look amazing anyway. He's alright now. When I first met you, tried to tell me what to do. Don't ever tell me what to do. Sacrifice my life for a living. Do this, don't tell me what to
Whatever
do.
you do, if you're ever meeting someone who's a top-notch talent, don't sit there going, oh, talking about some other moments. Learn from the man first!
You can't talk to Joy Stone like a piece of shit.
You learn from the man. You don't treat him like he's one of you know.
I did, because I actually knew Joy
No,
Stone.
no, but he didn't. It was like he was trying to be down with the hood or whatever. Good Lord.
Oh well.
I will survive. Alright, now go.
And that's the first time I've seen
Got the
Apostles show us his calming down technique.
Huh?
I've never seen a wrestler. You know how you normally will calm down, this is some nice classical music maybe. Calm your ass down, not listen to Jurassic Park in Park. Right?
Who listens to Jurassic Park?
And it's all called Apostles. Apostrophe mark.
I can imagine you being a little bit of like a Pavarotti person to calm yourself down.
Actually, no.
Or
I dabbled in listening to Pavarotti, but I wouldn't say to calm me down.
I listen to a lot of Les Mis.
how about a little bit of James Brown?
Oh yeah. Ow! Get on up! Get on up!
Of course.
You know, I can imagine Carl.
I feel well! Get on! Get on up! Come on! Get on up!
You know, I can imagine Matt Burns is there going, Kyle, where is my James Brown tape?
You said I could land it!
What do you mean you're a sex machine? I asked where my James Brown tape was. Oh. Matt Burns is leaving the building.
Yes! 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 Look at that belly, man.
See you later, Matt. So, The Burning Truth, brought to you by
Charles Kelsey and Nathan Goff.
bringing
Finally.
you the stories that you want to hear. So,
Oh, that's even better, now. Since I'm like sitting there, it's a lot better.
I like sitting here. No one next my chair.
I do mean not here, but that's out of respect because I don't want anyone else nicking it. But no, it was interesting to say the least the other Monday, but we'll get into that when we're pulling ourselves over
have you seen what they're doing to build up The Undertaker? So, they're doing the 25 years of The Undertaker.
The first one was, of course, his debut at Survivor Series 1990.
They showed you Jim Johnson creating The Undertaker's theme. Now, if you listen to how it actually started, it started as like a little classical piano piece. Where it just starts off as... And then it was like, right, so I need to turn that into something that sounds quite chilling now. So I'll use a guitar and an organ.
That man knows how to make music, though. That's the problem.
Pardon?
That man knows how to make music, though.
Does he? So, I was thinking about this the other day. How many of the themes that are now out there are...
Oh, nowadays?
Yes. Are now like... Get you pumped. So, you used to have Austin's theme that was fucking immense, but it was done by Disturbed.
No, the second version was done by Disturbed.
Yeah, the 2001. But the 98 one got you going, because it was just glass breaking and that.
Sorry.
The Rock's theme, did Jim Johnson do the Rock's theme?
If you smell... Yeah, he did... His most famous theme is... He ran down the ring. 4-minute match. No, sorry, 20-second match.
Ultimate Warriors. So, the 80s and 90s used to do good themes, but what happened?
They were starting to be allowed to use...
And I know, but it was still right in most of the roster. So why weren't the themes as good?
I think you have to cut down because...
You know, like, the best theme that he's wrote in the last 10 years belongs to a wrestler that doesn't use it anymore. Alex Riley.
Oh, yeah.
Say it to my face.
Yeah, say it to my face.
What a theme song.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can't use it.
Yeah.
You know, because he's done The Undertaker's fair play. Still as chilling today as
Kane's.
it was in the 90s.
Kane's. The original Hart Foundation. Well, Bret Hart's one.
But who's his son today that is actually, you know, going to get the crowd going?
Mm-hmm. He's a New Days.
In 5 years, would you pop if you heard that?
It's New Day. Actually, no. If chasing the titles, then yes. That's a chance. Not Rybacks. I can't stand Rybacks. Like the second version. Can't think of any more that he's done. That's the problem. Because everyone uses like different songs now. It's like,
So Sassy Banks have got a good theme song.
yeah, but that's what happens when you know. Because it's Snoop Dogg. Give me a decent rapper. Okay.
But no, his theme song's decent. It sounds like a pop song.
Bailey's is originally Jim Johnson's.
That's pretty decent. However, she didn't use it when she was over here. When she was teaming with Natalia the other day. They just made her enter to a generic song.
So I don't know what to say. You are nice to be as Tyler Breeze and the Prince Pretty 8.
Ooh! What do you think of Tyler Breeze's usage on the main roster at the moment?
What? He's not had a match yet, has he?
No, but it feels fucking important.
Because he has a problem with Kevin Owens. And big problem. Because Kevin Owens came in, won the title, dropped the title and went to the main roster. And that made Tyler Breeze feel crap because he's been here for ages. But it's like, well, not be nasty, but was you well known before you got WWE?
No. But did Kevin Owens get the match with Yushin Thunder Liger?
Didn't need to.
No, but
Who do you have?
Tyler Breeze got one because Triple H went, you know what, Luke? This is your reward for...
Yeah, but Kevin Owens' reward is that, yeah, your first match in WWE, technically, you could beat John Cena. What would you ever have?
I know what you'd rather have. Yushin Thunder Liger.
No. If I could get a top star in my first match in WWE, I would take that, because my reputation would go from here midway to there.
I don't know. I think I'd take the match with Yushin Thunder Liger.
I don't know, because I'm not the right size for him. And I know it sounds really bad of me saying that, but I have to look at it more realistically. But right now, I always would not have been able to face Liger because it would have been a squash match, unfortunately. As well as with Breeze, it would have been a legit match. Both same size, both similar styles. Done.
I think he needs to get a proper finisher though,
So supermodel kick.
instead of the
Everyone. The problem is though.
instead of the beauty shot.
I like the beauty shot. Don't get me wrong, because it's different. But he finally walks back in. Give that trainer. He's been broke.
You're right.
He's been broke.
It looks like something out of Brokeback Mountain. I'm a rhinestone cowboy.
Especially that fucking face.
Touch for the very first.
time. Like a virgin. Touched by the very first time. Oh, that little sway then.
Shama.
Motherfucker.
Cause Billie Jean has one my love.
I'll have to show you my match from the other day.
Oh please, someone super kick him now.
You boo.
What?
But I know lately, by the way, Mr. Scuff, but you've liked my big old war death blows to Jason Maverick's face. I'm always hitting him with a fucking bastard.
Right. So we'll wrap this up quite quickly because I've got something I want to finish watching before the day is over.
Well, there is actually a subject I do want to bring up that you may or may not disagree, or we can save it for next week.
Go on.
If
this is about a knockout finding God, I swear to the almighty power,
it actually isn't.
someone else will be finding religion very shortly.
It actually isn't. It's more to do with a certain legend contract that's been signed recently.
Tatanka?
Well, there is that, but there's also superstar Billy Graham.
And
Go on.
the Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman.
I'm the Boogeyman.
And I'm coming to get you.
Not a legend. Not a legend yet. If he wrestled a little bit more WWE and then let him actually get his character over, then yes. If you want to give him a title, like one of the mid-card ones, then yes. But just because he matched with JBL, no. I like the Boogeyman character a lot. It was different.
Difference not always good.
Exactly, but the main point I wanted to bring up was some people say it's controversial that superstar Billy Graham has actually got a contract.
If anyone's earned a Legends contract, people like superstar Billy Graham, you know.
It's
Former
some people
the
say it's
original
supposedly controversial because of some of the comments that's been
Paul
made.
Orndorff. If Paul
previously.
Orndorff wanted a Legends contract,
You know what I'm on
give
about?
him one.
No, but you know what I'm about. You know what I'm
Yeah,
about.
but
No, but from previous. But I don't think it's. Some people say, "Oh, he's good, he's controversial and everything." Not being funny. Okay, he may have said bad things about the company or whatever, but the man is still a legend because he was ahead of his time.
no, get it right. He was the original. Without superstar Billy Graham, there would be no Hulk Hogan. There would be no Jesse the Body Ventura. There would be no Paul Orndorff. There would be a lot of people. He made a lot of people back in those days get up, get in shape. He wasn't a wrestler. He was an entertainer.
Yeah.
And he was one of the original talkers. No matter what's happening in the business or not. Look at Hogan. They gave Hogan the title after he tried to sue Vince McMahon for steroids. And when he tried to ruin him from actually making, bankrupt and stuff. Anyway, now. So.
I just thought I'd just bring it up.
I can see where you're coming from, but I don't think Boogeyman deserved it. Yet.
Who? Oh, Boogeyman.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm not saying Boogeyman deserves it yet either, because like you said, you know, there's been a lot of.
What
superstars.
age is the Boogeyman?
30 odd.
Keep going.
Boogeyman's not old.
He's older than you think. I know that much.
Oh, quick look. You can wait.
All right.
Erd.
I'll let you look. Go on. I'm pretty sure you'd be quite surprised at the age.
I think he's about 50, isn't
Yeah, I think he is, because he was actually on Tough Enough when the Miz was on it, and they kicked him off
he? Because of age.
because he lied about his age.
Right.
He said he was younger because he looked in shape and everything and looked younger, but the WWE sort of just said, well, because you've lied on you, how can we actually trust you?
Yeah, 51.
Yeah.
He's looking at...
That's a surprise, yeah. Just a bit. Because you
What?
thought he was in his 30s.
Just a little. Just a little.
Alright. With that said, well, here's one for you. Who would you think should be in the Hall of Fame?
In the Hall of Fame?
Yeah. Anything that popped to your mind that should be in the Hall of Fame?
Mind you,
William Regal.
Go call that.
Regal. Christian.
No, not Christian, not yet.
Not yet.
Black Storm.
Owen?
Owen Hart, yes.
But due to the whole...
And it has to be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion, because
He should.
It's Martha that won't let him go in. I don't think it's Vince. I think it's because Vince loves Owen.
everyone loved Owen.
Everyone did.
But I like how we're talking like we're new Owen Hart. Everyone loved Owen. Yeah, everyone loved Owen Hart.
It's true.
But
Everyone-
everyone made call.
Because even Jim Cornette said that Vince loved Owen. Even when Brett went,
Owen
Vince
stayed.
still had.
And even after that, he said, if you want to go with Brett, there's door. And Owen went, actually, no, I'll stay. And that, I think that's what gained Vince McMahon's respect.
Because he was
Even
due
more.
to have the world title.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, after his Blue Blazer episode, finish that, go on to win the belt. Unfortunately, circumstances happened. But I know that he still had a bit of heat with the Austin bit.
Yeah, but Brett was scheduled to be the WCW champion, wasn't he? And Vince thought, well, we might as well showcase that we have the better heart.
Mm-hmm. They did. He was one of the original people, even back in the 80s.
What's the matter?
Because Owen Hart was actually WrestleMania 1 as the Executioner. That just proves how over he is. Someone his age, WrestleMania 1. And yet, when you come in every now and again for WWE, like the appearances, he was doing backflips and everything. He was just... Oh. You didn't see that back then. Yeah, fair enough. Shawn Michaels did a moonsault, but the shit he was doing, oh god, it was amazing.
It was meant because he wasn't just doing, oh, let's just do this one style.
JBL deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yes. Because he's been around the WWE for a long time.
Tommy Dreamer.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Paul Heyman. For his service to wrestling.
Just for his service to wrestling because, well, he started ECW.
A shout would be Ken Shamrock. An outside shout.
I just don't think they will. Well then. I don't think they will.
They're getting back on good terms.
They may do, but I just...
Because he was the first legitimate crossover star.
And he...
By crossover star, I know people are going to go, well, Kurt Angle, I'm on about MMA to
Because of him, there's Dan Severn. They were the original crossovers.
Steve Blackman.
Yeah, he was afterwards.
After.
And then you had... Because everyone knows that.
Hardcore Holly.
Not yet. Not just...
He's old enough.
3 more years. Give him 3 more years. But they'll unfortunately put him as a filler for the Hall of Fame. You know, I think he deserves to be a lot higher because... Have you ever heard the story of when... you know that cut racing car that he got? Do you know how much it actually cost him? Brilliant story, because Vince went, I need to get rid of this. He was like, oh, but how much? He goes, actually, you can have it. I'll take out your wages. He was like, Vince, I can't do it because this is going to cost a lot. He was like, no, you're having it. He was like, and it's a big argument. And he went, I think it was like, Jeff, the car's worth $200,000. Sell it Hardcore Harley for $300.
Yeah.
It was
What car, sir?
that big racing car that he actually bought and everything.
Yeah.
That one.
As spark plug. You just click now, aren't you, which one it is? That one.
Does someone like Brutus the Barber Beefcake? Is
No.
there any in there?
No, not for 40 years. No, 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 no,
Classic Daniel Bryan here.
no.
Any reason why?
Dudleys?
After this run, if they do this run for another couple of years, then yes, put them in. If they, unfortunately, I say, went like next year, wait 2 more years, because they are one of the best tag teams wrestling has ever produced.
And I think their their track record is more than proven that.
The British Bulldog belongs in the Hall of Fame.
But his son deserves an A because he's not English.
Shouldn't he be like the Canadian Bulldog?
Canadian American Bulldog. But he's not British though. He's like something like an eighth English or like a quarter English, but he's not English.
British.
He's not British. The British Bulldog had the reason to be the British Bulldog from Blackpool.
Does Dynamite Kid belong in the Hall of Fame? Does Sean Waltman belong in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Ooh.
Because he was one of the WWE's original light heavyweights. And
1,
they
2, 3 kid.
I'm gonna
Was it?
I'm
it?
going to predict
Before-
who goes in the Hall of Fame this year. And this is going to be a right left wing pick.
Go on.
Eric Bischoff.
back in the company now.
I'd have to agree with that.
You know, one person who's I'm really miffed that he's not in the Hall of Fame yet. Rick Rude.
Oh, well, that is a good shout.
Rick Rude was the sexiest man alive.
But he'll be used as filler.
Should never be used. Unfortunately,
He will be used
a
as
dead
filler.
man, not being asked to any dead people who've died and got in the Hall of Fame, a dead man will never, ever main event a Hall of Fame.
Randy Savage did.
No, he didn't. Kevin Nash headlined it.
Okay, if you ask people who headlined that class, most people would say it was headlined by Randy Savage.
But
you can't finish the night with a dead person speech, and people are going to go, you can't say that. But if you're at the Hall of Fame, do you want to hear someone's brother who is a deranged lunatic, or do you want to hear Kevin Nash?
neither.
Pardon?
Neither.
If you had a choice, you got Larry Poffo or Kevin Nash.
Diesel.
Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't
I
make
can
those
see
choice.
where Triple H is going. Right, I can either end with someone who will talk the company up, or someone that'll just shit on us.
You know, one that will talk the company up and I'm best mates with, or somebody who has basically been on record to slating us.
And then kissing our arse to get back in the company.
Yeah.
So this year, because WWE only inducts one deceased person a year,
Rick Rude.
Owen Hart's year.
Owen. I think Owen definitely deserves it. And as we've all said,
Might be
everybody loves.
Actually, they've been known to have two. A lot of
They have.
times.
I know, but there's one famous one and one.
Yeah, I think it'll be Owen this year. Yeah, hopefully Rick Rude.
I think Rick Rude will be next year,
What about
with potentially Shawn Michaels.
How about this
inducting.
one for another shout out? He's still this for the Hall of Fame. He's still alive. He works for the company, and he sort of created the 3-bid rule.
Michael Piaces is rumoured to be going in there.
As the Freebirds, though, which
Yeah.
it's about time. The only reason why I think they've done it for this long is because where they're getting inducted,
Texas.
specifically in Dallas, where they become famous. Dallas with the Von Erichs.
Yeah.
Well, the Von Erichs are already in, aren't they?
Yes.
So now it's time for
The
Freebirds. But the problem is, which Freebirds do you have? Do you have all 4 of them?
I say all 4.
But Jimmy Goldman was an amazing talent.
Yeah.
And good old... You had Michael Hayes, Bam Bam Gordy, Todd Gordy. Not Todd Gordy. Yes, Gordy.
Is
Yeah.
Bam Bam Bigelow in the Hall of Fame?
No, but I think he'll be in a few more years. Because he was like... Most people don't know, he was actually in WrestleMania 4.
And he was in WrestleMania 1, wasn't he?
Hmm?
Wasn't he at WrestleMania 1?
No.
WrestleMania 4 was against the Refrigerator one, too.
No, that's WrestleMania 2. Refrigerator was the Battle Royal one. And that was Bruno's San Martino's
No,
last...
are you on about the... Where he actually had a match against him?
No, he didn't go against the Refrigerator, against the... think of him. Like Larry Taylor or something like
Lawrence Taylor.
That was
Lawrence Taylor. And Bam Bam made that match.
Oh, definitely.
That was WrestleMania 10, though, wasn't it?
No, WrestleMania 11.
11.
Is that the one where Piper against Goldust in the Hollywood Street Fight?
No, that's 12. Because 11 was Michaels versus Diesel.
In the ladder match.
No. Diesel. You're thinking about WrestleMania 10 when it was Ramon versus Michaels.
Which is the ladder match.
And then, of course, 11 was Diesel versus... Where one had Pamela Anderson and the other one had another one. Michaels had someone else and then Diesel had Pamela Anderson. It was an okay match, but it was...
I thought Sean had Pamela.
No.
Didn't Sean have Jose Lothario?
No. That was a couple of years later on.
That
he
was
won it.
13 for Sid.
11 was Sid. 12... No, 12 was
Sid?
Sid. 12 was Sid because he lost Taker. 13 was... No. No. Yeah, 12 was Sid. 13 was...
Undertaker versus Sid.
No. 13 was the Iron Man match.
That was 12, the Iron Man match. 12 was the Iron Man match, Bret versus Shawn.
13 was...
13 was Undertaker
Sid.
and Sid. 14 was Shawn Mark. No, 13 would have been... Oh, fucking hell.
It's either Undertaker and Diesel or...
No. Because the one with Brett and Shawn was the one where the Warrior returned. And it was Taker versus Diesel. That was for... That was even... No.
12.
12.
Because 11 was the one where it was Diesel versus... Because that's when he first won the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I'm right. I am right. I'm going to watch this later. I'm going to bitch about it.
He's going to complain regardless.
Right, I think that's a good place for us to end.
I think that is a good place.
About 18 minutes later of us arguing.
Yeah.
Of the original. Let's stop now.
So, put yourselves over.
My name's God. I wrestled Vince McMahon once.
Twice.
3 times. No. My name's Charles Kelsey. I do not do drugs. Like Matt Burns. I do not rent hoes out. Like Matt Burns. I do not like strippers as much as Matt Burns. Spending all my money on him doing this. Like to spend 400 quid a time on them. And realise he could probably sleep with one for that much.
What does this button do?
Boop.
You've entered into Machine Gun Job Boys mode. How did I miss those?
No. You can find me on Facebook at Charles Kelsey. You can find me on Twitter at
Big deal!
I like that one, Dave. I like that one. 1989.
I've been waiting to take the piss out of him for that for ages.
You can find me on Burning Truth. You can find me at FCW Friday in Cateshill. Yay.
Cool.
Wrong.
Cateshill.
Cateshill. Dudley.
Dudley.
Do.
5 minutes away from my old house as well. But you know, man's got to get back at the same night, so. And as everyone knows, I have a mild concussion because I'm an idiot. Where can you find it? And what about you, Nathan Goff?
Well, I'll let the so-called bad boy of British wrestling go next.
Bad boy, my ass.
I'm not the one who coined it. I'm not the one who coined it.
You only kept it.
It's stuck. And I am Matt Burns.
So did uveitis, so you didn't want to keep that.
I'm Matt Burns. You can catch me on Matt Burns UK on Facebook.
Are you able to go on Matt Burns again?
You can catch me on
Please.
Twitter
Just once. Come on.
on
No,
Matt
come on.
the Bad Boy Burns.
What a prick.
You can catch me on me. You can email me at mattburns04@hotmail.com. You can contact me through. You can actually look at my website, which is www.matt-burns.co.uk.
Hi, my name's Matt Burns.
You
I'm
can
an
always
alcoholic.
find me on The Burning Truth. And
I
the,
gamble so much money on merch, it's unbelievable.
Thank you for sharing, Matt.
No problem.
Really?
Really?
I'm never going to get a break of this, am I? Never.
No.
I'm more likely going insane, aren't I?
What do you mean,
No.
going?
You are.
I'm not insane.
You wear spandex for a living. You own too much merch. The whole office floor is at me. Got too much of your hat merch in.
My office floor.
Yeah, but you're an office, aren't we?
There's
That could-
a pink one.
not a pink one.
Is that the special Drew hat though?
That is the FIFA hat.
And where can we find you, Mr.
Where
Goff?
can we find
Mr.
Mr.
Goff?
Goff?
You can find me on Facebook at Nathan Goff. You can find me on the Burning Truth page, which is the Burning Truth, surprisingly. You
Really?
can find,
Oh shit!
Wow.
find us on Twitter at
Yeah, right.
Wrestlings44.
Close enough.
Well, it is Wrestlings44.
No, I thought you were going to mention your Twitter. I thought you were going to do your usual trick.
Nathan? Have Twitter, sure.
No, I thought he was going to do his usual trick. My Twitter is go get lost or something.
There's only one incident that nearly happened. And he's lucky he realised it in the morning. This is after a few too many bevies. Fair few too many.
I haven't had a drink for about 3 or 4 weeks. I've been surviving.
Especially
Moving
last
on.
week.
You can find me on the Xbox Live if you want to find us on Xbox Live. If you fancy
Alexander
playing,
Owens.
if you want to play one of us at FIFA, you can suffer the same fate. I am on there at Alexander Owens.
Unless your name's me and get a lucky shot, a lucky header in.
And no, but you've got your PlayStation Network. See as you're on the PlayStation.
Charlie Kelsey.
And mine would be on the Xbox, which would be Matt Burns.
How freaking typical. Mine's Charlie, not Charles. Matt Burns is like, no, my name's just Matt Burns.
Mine's
I bet in his description he's got, I'm the bad boy of British wrestling. I've had uveitis, survived. I am the one, behind the one, in 301.
Well, I am the one behind the one who gave the one in 301 that beat the one in 301 to become the one in 1 and 0.
how much have you been rehearsing that?
Oh, has he mentioned it yet, by the way? He's clean sweep.
Don't matter. He is the second person out of the 3 to get a clean sweep.
I don't care. I still got it.
And he didn't technically get a clean sweep.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Go on then. Explain why I didn't.
Because you fucked up the first match.
No, I didn't.
You fucked up the dark match.
No, I didn't.
You went for the heels.
I didn't. Listen to it again.
Okay, we will. Anyway, let's stop because that's another 5 more minutes we've had on.
Anyway,
Right, so from us at the Burning Truth, go watch your local wrestling shows.
Go and watch me and Kate Hill. And Gornal.
And you can actually, well, there is one place you can actually visit us,
Yeah.
which is next week. Which is quite a bit of a
You're going with your waste of a spunk son to fucking Conway.
And,
CCW.
and guess what, though? I have to be somewhere else.
So, someone enticed me on false pretenses.
I didn't know.
Just come with me. Nice big old train ride.
False pretenses.
You're going to let down.
Don't point that finger at me. Don't point that finger at me. It's rude.
You!
You're not Hogan.
Do you want to go Conway? Why not? I'm wrestling. Okay. You can drink. Fucking brilliant. The waste of spunk's coming.
But what unfortunately didn't seal the deal, though. What I made you do, I made that lady do, was my idea. You can find me all you want, Mr. Fox. I'm right here. When she was getting chased, I helped her out. It's okay. Just ran a bit fast the first time round. She was gassing out, so I had to catch her the second time. And pow! It's like a Baywatch moment.
It's like the pride call on me.
Call on me.
Right then, so that's us from The Burning Truth. Have a good weekend. We shall be here some point in the next 2 weeks.
Or we can try do some kind of special.
We aren't doing a road diary because you will play Paperboy in one of the service stations,
I will
and
not.
I will want to super kick you like
No.
Charles Kelsey does a sit
We
kick.
can actually do it.
It'll be the first sit kick hit in a service station.
We can-
running.
Whoa. We can actually do a road diary without using a mobile device or anything. We
But-
do have recording devices.
But I won't be there though, and it won't be fair, and you have to waste a spunk. You'll be like, I've been wrestling that 4 years because I'm just a wasted
There
spunk.
might be a headlock.
No, it won't be as good though because you won't be drunk.
I can get drunk.
3D.
No, that's...
Just make sure it's not on my car. Anyway, that's a goodbye from us at The Burning Truth. So be well, stay safe.
Don't drink and drive and don't do drugs.
Matt Burns says, make poverty history. Cheaper drugs now.
Bad man, mate. Goodbye, folks.
See you, folks.